What if I told you that the biggest banks in the world are no longer fighting crypto, but joining it? Traditional finance is making bold moves in the stablecoin market, and this could change absolutely everything. Stay tuned as we break down how Wall Street and major banks and fintech companies are entering the stablecoin market and what it means for you and your portfolio. Crypto lurches towards its biggest Washington victory ever. Lawmakers are quickly moving to advance legislation that could boost digital assets industry. The cryptocurrency industry, once beleaguered by scandals and skepticism in Washington, is now within striking distance of the biggest crypto policy win in its history. The Senate Banking Committee on Thursday passed digital assets legislation that would create a regulatory structure for stablecoins, marking the first time a Senate panel has ever advanced crypto legislation. The move, which garnered bipartisan support, marked one of Congress's most significant steps yet toward giving the crypto sector a long-sought stamp of legitimacy that could turbocharge its growth. All the groundwork that we have laid during the last 4 years is now coming into fruition, said Senator Cynthia Lummis, a Wyoming Republican who has been dubbed the Chamber's crypto queen and has pushed for years to advance industry-friendly changes. It's time to act now. So what exactly are stablecoins? Well, stablecoins are cryptocurrencies, and this is according to AI. Stablecoins are cryptocurrencies designed to maintain a stable value by being pegged to a reserve asset, such as US dollar, like tether, gold, or other fiat currencies. So like PAXG is an example of gold, okay? And the euro, digital euro, TURD is the euro currency as the example. Unlike volatile cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin and Ethereum, stablecoins provide price stability, okay? Doesn't mean value, just means stability, while offering the benefits of blockchain technology, such as fast transactions, decentralizations, and global accessibility, right? There are three main types of stablecoins: fiat-backed stablecoins, backed one-to-one by traditional currency, i.e. the US dollar and USDC, or Tether and Circle; crypto-backed stablecoins, collateralized by other cryptocurrencies, e.g. DAI; and algorithmic stablecoins use smart contracts and algorithms to maintain their value, i.e. fracks. Okay? Stablecoins are critical for DeFi or decentralized finance. This is important because cross-border payments and trading making them one of the most important innovations in the entire crypto space. Now, we really want to have a look at what the market cap currently looks like. So the total cryptocurrency market cap, okay, is sitting at just shy of $3 trillion at the moment. Bitcoin, of course, being the number one asset at 1.6 trillion, Ethereum at 230 billion, and then Tether, the number one stable coin in all of crypto, okay, is currently sitting at $143 billion. It is the most traded. It has the most volume out of pretty much everything. It has more volume right now than Bitcoin does in its volume, okay? Which says something to us. It is an important part of crypto because people enter from their fiat money, from their bank account, from their cell phone or their computer or wherever, and they put their money on exchange and they transfer that into Tether or just buy the other crypto asset, whatever it is. But there is a trading fee associated with that, and there is a stable coin which holds stability in your currency so that there isn't the volatility, so that you can use the currency or the stable coin to buy the other assets that you're intending on buying at whatever point without having lost much money because there's stability. Now, the next one is USDC, which is ranked at number 7. So you can see that both of these are within the top 10. USDC has got a 68 billion market cap and about 3.7 billion in trading volume now in the last 24 hours. So you can see that Tether absolutely obliterates and dominates all the others. That's why I'm not in this video going to tell you about any of the others. It's just these two that we're talking about because they both deserve the attention right here, right now. So with recent events happening, now this is within the last 6-7 days, okay? So this is very fresh news. Prominent players such as the Bank of America, Standard Chartered, PayPal, Revolut, and Stripe are entering the market aiming to challenge established leaders like Tether and Circle, the number 1 and number 2 stablecoin dominant sector, representing a combined market capitalization of about $210 billion. Absolutely massive. Imagine the trading fee on that. 1% of that is like $210 million, my friend. I think you understand what it is that I'm saying. And they don't just take, I think it's like 3-4 odd percent, more or less, okay? But when we look at how banks and fintechs are racing to enter this market, okay, then there's no doubt that USDT and USDC are the place to go. But will they create their own digital currency, or will they just use that of a USDT or a Circle, a Tether or a Circle? Who knows? Because stablecoin transfer volumes have surpassed Visa and MasterCard combined in 2024, reaching $27.6 trillion. Okay, that is fucking huge, my friends. And that is why BlackRock wants a piece of the pie. Okay, so banks and fintechs join the stablecoin gold rush. Bank of America and Stripe market for payments in cryptocurrencies. They want payments in cryptocurrencies because the fees are cheaper, they make more money, you get your money fast, easy, and without any hassles. And this is why when you look at the total assets by market cap that have to be exchanged across the world in some sort of fiat and DeFi, as you can see with USDT and Circle, is coming about very soon to your doorstep. And with 111 total total market cap for all of these assets, okay, for all the assets in the world, that's excluding BlackRock and Vanguard and all of those, and derivatives trading volume, that's close on just more than a couple trillion. So there is a couple hundred trillion, sorry, I meant a couple quadrillion. And there is massive liquidity. So with Bitcoin sitting at number 9th on this list here, it's soon going to gobble all of these right back up, my friends. Now, banks have a total market cap of about $10.5 trillion. 1% trading volume of that is an estimated, about 100 billion, okay? So if they add 100 billion to Tether and USDC, what do you think is going to happen? That's almost double what Tether is right now, okay, in terms of its market cap. Do you see what it is that I'm saying? Okay, now something that I found here on the internet. This is actually my country, the South African Reserve Bank, okay? This was a paper put out on the 26th of November, 2024, all right? I am going to just kind of hopscotch and skip down here, and pretty much all this is all about is really code-based digital assets and intermediary-based digital assets. So the whole world, as you can see here, okay, this is a World Bank Reserve paper, cross-border payments, intermediate approach, also known as asset swap or via intermediary, needs intermediary for foreign exchange and transfer, widen access to network, direct access, also known as direct access, not involved in an intermediary, and multiple currency support within a network, direct access, also known as asset transfer, allows for multiple currencies within the same network and still need intermediary, which could be the central banks for transfer. That's why there's possibility that this could end up looking like a CBDC, and hence why the CBDC would probably end up being the reserve bank currency that is issued out to the banks. So this isn't really a banking thing, although the banks can have their own cryptocurrency, which is a stable coin that they trade against the reserve bank asset. And this is now just a balance of their portfolios to hold more accountability for the financial network and the financial systems that are coming along. Now, LionRock is, of course, part of BlackRock. Okay, go and have a look at it. And this is going to be massive. You have no idea what's going on. BlackRock is literally going to own every bit of a transaction that happens across the world. That's in USDT and USDC and a US-backed stable coin. Okay? Not saying it's going to be a CBDC in the US, because Trump said he will never let a CBDC happen. Okay? But he will find the right solution for that. Now, how would this impact you in your life? This is an article from biz.org, and I'm just going to read the conclusion. Finance and technology continue to evolve together. Today, technology is not only transforming finance, but money as well. With the advent of a range of challenges to traditional sovereign currencies, from Bitcoin to Libra, of these, the evolution of new technology-based stablecoins offers important potential to embed a digital monetary instrument in distributed systems and transaction frameworks. Yet, as with all technologies for payments and all structures involving asset hacking, there is a need for adequate regulation. Moreover, while most stablecoins offer limited financial and monetary stability risk, the advent of global stablecoins raises much larger issues and concerns. Going forward, it is essential for authorities to have tools, skills, and technology to identify the evolution or creation of stablecoins, in particularly global stablecoins, and to build appropriate regulatory and supervised frameworks. So that is busy happening out in America. But my friends, once again, the dominating is a private institution called Tether and a private institution called USDC that will both continue to rally for the #1 position out in crypto as the stable coins to use. You don't need a banking stable coin. You don't need a reserve-backed CBDC. You just need Tether and USDC to get into crypto. I use it all the time. All the time, every single day, okay? No, or maybe not every single day, but almost like 2-3 times a week at the very least, okay? I do that, and I hope you do too. So even though we may be experiencing these challenges, what you need to be very aware of right now is that this is the stablecoin aggregate supply. Have a look at this. This is the all-time aggregate supply of stablecoins, right? Look at what happened since Bitcoin has kind of been sitting sideways. Tether has massively increased. Tron stablecoin use has increased, which is Tron is on Tether. Tron uses Tether. Okay, so Tron is the most used. Tether is the most volume used here at $140 billion. Look at the volume being used here on USDC, okay? In combined, that's like 300, 400, $500 billion, okay? $500 billion, my friend, is a 1/6 of the entire crypto market cap. You see what it is that I'm saying now? So with this last and final chart in mind, okay, you can see that this is the M2 Global Liquidity Index, and it's a 70-day ahead. So now I've put this at this essentially is 70 months ahead. All right. Now that's a long time, right? Because there's 12 months in a year. So we're looking like 5 years time. Okay. This total stablecoin market cap could be more than 320 billion just for Tether. Okay. So double what it is that I've just said all of the total crypto is combined. Now, the interesting fact is you can see that once this started to move, the M2 global supply increased as Tether increased. As it decreased, Tether decreased. Okay? And actually, you can see that Tether seemingly has a little bit of a sneaky heads up that there will be liquidity in M2 being pulled out of the market. So I would look at Tether going forward for those signals. Last trigger out, buy back. Look at the buying. Look at the buying. I told you to buy here. Look at all of the buying that was happening here. Okay. Then we had this massive M2 pullback, but we still had a push up in the which only created a sideways movement, which then increased at this point M2. But now we're going sideways again. But we have not yet had this crazy potential rally in M2 liquidity. Okay. Which is going to come into Tether, which means that Tether's increasing as well, is going to more than double its market cap within the next 5 or so years, without a doubt. So, to recap, on everything that we discussed. A stable coin is a one-to-one backed with a denomination against fiat, or it is backed against multiple assets in one pool that hold constant stability, or it is backed against a global commodity like gold. Now, the very interesting thing here is that, which means that all US banks are now and reserves across the world are going to try to get into stable coins and CBDCs to create a CBDC. But what risk does that actually bring to the market? Because right now we're seeing so much heightened energy in the stablecoin hype. Is it a risk, or should you just use the original OGs in stablecoins like Tether, like Circle? Okay, because there is risk to using a CBDC. You can be tracked and traced. The CBDCs, Tether and Circle are increasing in value and market cap drastically over time. And if you have enjoyed this video, then I would encourage you to please go ahead and subscribe to the Crypto Bliss channel. Use my Bybit link down in the description of the video. Get yourself up to $30,000 trading Bitcoin here with me right now, and making sure you have hit the notification bell on this channel. All of that will help me get more knowledge and information out to you faster and more seamlessly, so that you stay up to date in the crypto channel, in the crypto community and news. Thank you for being here with me once again. See you on the next one.